Oh yeah, you won't see the elite most of the time. I mean, that's why in the beginning I was struggling because I'm not used to doing so low anymore unless it's the start of the season. So you might not even see the elites. Careful. Yeah, I killed one or two already. Yeah, this map, so this at the start of this season when they added this map, I thought it would be good for like GR pushing, but it's actually only good for T16. So this is actually one of the maps that they didn't they added it on purpose to mislead people like me because I thought it would be good, but it isn't. It's good for key farming. This circular map is good for key farming. They recently added this into the Greater Rift pool alongside some other maps, but this is actually the worst one of all the three that they added. Yep. Yeah. I'll try to see if I have a NEMS because I don't usually use I don't usually use it. Let's see. Yeah, because the build is built around the Auguild and the thing too. But I mean, it's okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got a key too. The Petrified Screams. Nice. This is sad. It's a 70 Oculus Ancient. I'm just gonna drop some ancient drops so you can just salvage or keep them, whatever you want. It's bad. It's I just dropped it because it's just yeah, yeah. But I'm just trying to drop as many okay drops as I can, because otherwise the RNG will just show like I'm just playing for myself. I'll just drop half and half. So my oldest rule while helping other people is basically if I don't see anything useful, I just drop half and half. Just that it's at least I'm playing with other people. It's like at least I'm helping with their resources as well. Because sometimes RNG is so bad that you know after playing with them you don't get anything, so it's as though they didn't really play. So it's like, yeah, that's usually what I do. Yeah, because every time you try to help someone, it's like, yeah, sometimes you get really lucky with the drops, and then sometimes you just like after 20 GRs you still get nothing that helps the other person. All right, let me see. Go to. Oh yeah, yeah. If you get the, yeah, that amulet helped a lot in comparison to what you had. Okay. All right. I have Nems in the cube. I should be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll just use it in a cube for now. It's fine. Yep. On the wizard, I only bothered to do 124 like about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I did a. Mhm. I about 2 or 3 nights ago, I finally did the God DH the 127. So my God DH is actually much higher, even though it fell in power. It it fell in damage. I still managed to do a 127. So I thought that was pretty fun. I've never done the 150 because I don't play enough like meta stuff. My most meta was season 23 up for the Firebirds, which is how I haven't really played Firebirds for a long time until season 23. So I finally did some, you know, actual meta gameplay. Hmm. Yeah, I've never really gotten to do the 150 myself, like solo wise. My best is back in season 22 I did God DH one up to 136 solo with the God DH build. That's yeah. Yeah, basically to me, like it's the map. Like one thing is the map variance, um, as an elite hunter as well. So like to me, sometimes a lot of other people like um, Nemesis to be speeding it up, but realistically, sometimes you don't need it, because of the map variance. Like we can compare like the previous run and this run. The other one was also like relatively fast. This one was a lot slower because of the map, and then we weren't given the first pylon until like 40% of the way. So it like hit or miss basically. Yeah, but it was cool that they season 23 they made the emanate. So in solo, Nemesis is even better. No, 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 it's fine. Yeah, yeah, I'm good. Good. Oh man, just like, oh yeah, it definitely helps. But then again, I play certain classes like the God DH again, back to the God DH again because you know, you, whenever you use the Nemesis on a pylon, the spinners usually spawn, and spinners are not a good friend of the God DH build. So like sometimes I just don't like the Nemesis, as well. Yeah. So it kind of has that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just spending periodically. Seed belt. All right, let's. Oh, this is my ninth one, the Orek stream. The the blue color thing that they show up on the on your like background. This is the new edition for season 6 26, where it's so called luckier. Oh crap! I stood in the explosion. Um, it's kind of like a luckier maps that you can get and monster type, but this monster type isn't like lucky for your build necessarily. It just gives a luckier, like better maps basically. So like we got festering. The next one will be probably like a cemetery or a battlefield or something like, or like the Rocky Act One map or something. So this is just and also like you can see the elites are more closer together or something like that. So it's kind of like this is my ninth one. It's pretty rare, but as you do speeds, because you're doing it so fast, you might see them more often. But we just got like what, 7 elites? Yeah, and I only clicked like 2 or 3 pylons. Well, 2 pylons, I think. But yeah, so we'll see what the next floor is. So the next floor could be, oh, I guess it could be this one too. Yeah, I like this one too. This is one of my favorite ones to push with, but it's not usually in the list for a lot of people. So that's why I didn't name it. But usually I like this one. Yeah, I'm just killing a bit of the density just for fun. Yeah, I got it. I got it. It's fine. Don't have to worry about it. If you misclick, it doesn't matter. Oh yes, for sure. It doesn't bother me. I don't usually care for if people misclick because it's no different to me. That's cool that I this is my ninth one that I saw this season. Nice. Yes, most likely. Yep. Congrats, you're 100 away. Yep. Don't have to switch around your Paragon tabs. Yes. See, I so far I haven't gotten anything useful. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like useful for like, dropping people's stuff at all, which I figured. And that's how the game usually goes. And that's another reason why I'm not like, while I mean, sure, your gold is not really good, but if let's say somebody has really good gold already, and that's the time when I actually prefer doing a little higher because the RNG is so bad that you might as well multitask if you can. It just so happens that you just don't have the gold to sustain it. You see what I'm saying? If you had the gold to sustain the empowering just a little bit higher, it's really not as bad as people think. It just so happens that now the RNG is so bad that you're just burning keys for almost no real benefit, except obviously you have gems to level.